I'm absolutely amazed at the way that this living willow grows. Last year I put a willow bed in and I had about 300 sticks, something like that. Most of them a lot thinner and skinnier than that. And out of the 300 sticks of that size that I put into the ground, only about half a dozen failed to thrive. The rest grew. And it's amazing that you can take a living willow stick like this, no roots, no leaves, stick it in the ground, and in the spring it'll come to life. What happens first is, of course, that the roots will start to grow when the ground gets to about that average 5 degrees centigrade, and then the leaves will start coming out. And we know that once it's in leaf, then it can produce its own food because it photosynthesizes. But how on earth does it start to grow those roots and grow the leaves in the first place? Well, the answer is sitting behind me here. What I've got in the fire there is just 3 frame sticks from last year that I didn't use, that dried out down the yard, and I've brought them back and I've cut them up and put them in the fire. So the energy that they're releasing, that I can feel so strong on the back of my neck now, that's the sunlight that they were using the previous year when they were alive, growing in full leaf, photosynthesizing, using that energy to help themselves grow, to establish their roots, and then the rest of it was stored inside them. And it's all that stored energy that I can feel there, warming me up, that is within these little sticks, so that when you plant it in the ground, it calls on that stored energy to start growing those roots and then growing the leaves. But once the leaves are fully furled and established, then that photosynthesis will carry on. But I just think that's a miracle, that all this power and energy are stored in these little innocent sticks, and that because of that miraculous thing that they do, that you can just plant them in the ground and you can make these wonderful living willow structures. I just think that is absolutely amazing.